What is up, guys? So in today's video, I'm actually going to be talking a lot about Bradley Cooper, and the reason that I wanted to bring up Bradley Cooper as, like kind of the focus of the discussion is I really think that a lot of what he does embodies how to be authentic, being genuine, like the right way, and really just watching examples and interviews gives you a really good feeling of how how he does this, like what it is about it, like under the surface, things that he's doing in the way that he communicates that really give you that vibe, which I think is so powerful to helping other people to really open up around you, to really trust you more.
I was talking to my friend Tucker, and he said, it may come in fifth. Lincoln Lawyer, Paul, and Battle LA fourth. It may come in fourth. And I thought, oh my God. And then 4 hours later, and I was just sort of sitting back in the plane, and I thought, hey, man, I don't have to be an actor anymore, right? Everything I had to that movie. I thought, if people don't like it, I don't know what else I can do.
You kind of get a similar idea to what you see in the first clip. When he thinks something's not going to work out or that it's going to fail, a lot of people, they don't want to admit their failures, right? They don't want to talk about, they don't want to talk about like times when they've had feelings of insecurity or not sure if something's going to happen. But when you actually make those things public and you talk about, I feel this way. Sure, it may show weakness. It's not really weakness, it's vulnerability, right? You're showing vulnerability. And in reality, showing vulnerability is something that only strong people can do.
When the plane landed, right before it landed, the Wi-Fi came on, and all of a sudden, in that period, those 4 hours of that Friday night, all of a sudden there was like a skyrocket, and it said it's going to make 19 million and win the weekend.
Right.
And all of a sudden I was like, oh, I can never stop acting.
But the thing that he's doing the most is he's just being relatable. Like, he's just talking about his thoughts and feelings towards it. And it's really just like any normal person would be like, he feels like, shit, like, I don't know if this movie's going to do well. It's going to rank in fourth. Like, he felt this was one of his best performances. And he's talking about how, he's just not sure if it's going to measure up. And like in anything that we're doing, we all have feelings like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work out. I don't know, what's going to become of this, what's going to be the end result. But, just like anyone else, when he's successful finally, that whole mood changes where he's like, yo, I love doing this. The film made so much money. But I think right in there, it's really just about him being relatable, relaying his real, genuine thoughts instead of trying to put on the image like, oh, he knew all along, everything he does is successful or something,
When I was growing up, the two men that I wanted to work with were Robert De Niro and Clint Eastwood. Honestly, that was always, and I always, in some crazy way, felt like our paths were going to cross.
Scene, which is that, he says, I just wanted to meet Clint Eastwood, like it was one of my goals. And because of that, it was going to fall apart. It wasn't going to happen. It makes you relate to it more. So I think that's really the takeaway.
It's not approved. It's not approved by anybody. Nobody's seen it or heard of it except for me.
I love your face.
Pretty sure we're gonna do it.
We should do a really low budget one. Just don't tell Todd.
Just do it on. And this last clip here, what it's really showing is just his ability to have fun in the moment. He's just so genuine in terms of when he's like Ted Helms, I love your face, dude. You just get in the moment of how how Bradley Cooper feels. But it's it's a good example because it's that's what it means to be genuine. When you're you're being genuine, you're being real with people. You really express how you truly feel inside rather than trying to hide your emotions and just show to the world what you think the world should see. All right, guys. I hope you guys all took something great from this video. I'm gonna be releasing these videos every single day, so stay tuned for more charisma breakdowns, going into the deeper things about social dynamics, the social skills, all the things basically in life. The more that you develop, the more you'll be able to read these situations and really develop that next level of social skills that can help you out in all areas of life.